I can't wait to roast some books. So excited. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam, and today's video is going to be my worst books of 2021. So for 2021, I read amazing books. I already did a top 10 best fiction books of 2020, and I also did a nonfiction version. So I'm gonna leave those two videos in the eye over here so you can check it out. But today I'm gonna roast some books. I'm gonna talk about the books that were the worst. Okay, the absolute worst. And it's funny that they're all thrillers. Well, I think it's funny. I have 3 books. I don't have a lot, which I'm pretty happy with. I could combine this video with like my most disappointed books of 2021, but you know, my most disappointed books are not bad. They were just disappointing, you know? Like they're not 1 or 2 stars. They're pretty much like 3 stars. These ones that I'm going to talk today about are 1 and 2 stars. So yeah, let's start with the first one. I guess. So the first one is Bonfire by Krysten Ritter. So Krysten Ritter is Krysten Ritter is an actor. She plays Jessica Jones on the show Jessica Jones. I really enjoy her as a actor, but as a writer, not so much. This was a 2 out of 5 stars. It was not like the absolute worst, you know. There's another one here that was the absolute worst, but it was not good. It was not good. First of all, the main character is fucking annoying. I don't understand the choices that she makes. She puts herself in harm's way for no reason, and she makes some decisions that are just dumb. And I believe as a woman, we are more intelligent than that. We're smarter than that. It was not good. Okay, I didn't enjoy it. The writing was really weak also. The characterization was not good. The plot was boring. In my opinion, that was not a thriller. That was a literally fiction book. Like it was not even literary. I think it was just like a fiction book. It was not good. It was really not good. So that's why it's on this list. I didn't enjoy it. Plain and simple. The next book, I'm really sad that this is on this list because I had expectation. I will be honest, I had a higher expectation. I thought I would have liked this book because I loved another book by this author. So I thought like this is his new release. It's probably gonna be good, you know? But no, it was not. Anyway, it's Every Vow You Break by Peter Swanson. I read Hate Perfect Murders last year. Quite enjoyed it, and I also thought that the writing was great. I had nothing really bad to say about it, but this one, oh my god, I have so many bad things to say about this. You know, Hate Perfect Murders was in a male perspective, and you know, Peter Swanson is a male. This one was in a female perspective, and let me tell you, he's completely clueless. He doesn't know how a woman would react and think, because no woman would make the decisions that this woman did in this book, okay? No woman on this earth would do that. She's dumb. Oh my god. Okay, so we're following Abigail. She's a newlywed, and basically she goes on, her honeymoon is on this island where technology just doesn't work, you know? It's like super closeted. And it's used mostly for like retreat from like big corporation, big companies. And when she arrived on this island, she quickly realized that it's pretty much only men on this island. Like there's 1 female employee in this hotel thing and her. And like another woman. Like I think there are like 3 or 4 women, okay? And like all the other person there are men. And she kind of feels sketchy about that. She's not so sure, and she's you know, she's from a background of like a middle class family, and she just married a really rich man, and so she feels like this unbalanced thing in their relationship. And anyway, she's just like, "Ah, fuck it, I'm on my honeymoon, I'm just gonna enjoy it, you know, I'm gonna relax and it's gonna be fun." And then shit happened, and she's dumb. I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, I'm gonna spoil it. So if you don't want to hear any spoilers, like, just skip until there's no like spoiler here, okay? She, like I said, she's fucking dumb, okay? She's so dumb. I have like no words to describe her. She makes decision, okay? So she quickly realized that her husband is there to kill her, okay? Yeah, it's kind of a boys club of killing women. Dumb first. And then we have, throughout the book, we have some flashbacks of her being a theater kid. Her parents have a theater, like a summer theater thing, and so, you know, you think like, oh, she's a theater king. But then she starts to defend herself, and she's like really good with a bow and a arrow. There's no previous flashbacks, background of her being good with a bow and arrow. And good at surviving. Like, we have no clue that she had those surviving skills. We have no clue throughout the book. It just happened. And then she decides to trust a man on this island. Why? And turned out this man wants to kill her also, you know? Because it's, yeah, of course. Oh, it's so dumb. It's so dumb, okay? And basically, her husband and the other guy wants to kill her because she cheated on her soon-to-be husband on her bachelorette party with the other guy who wants to kill her. And so both of them wants to kill her because she's a cheater. Like, what? It was so fucking dumb. And it really transpired that it was a man writing this book from a female perspective. Like, because no woman would act like this. No woman. Hated this. This wasn't a 1 star. I hated this one so bad. And lastly, it's no surprise, it's Survive the Night by Riley Sager. In this case, there's another man who's written a female perspective character, and she makes dumb decision, and this book was so bad. And I'm so sad to say it because I really enjoyed Final Girls. I really enjoy The Last Time I Lied by Riley Sager, same author. Really love those books. And those books are written in female perspective. So I was like, I can't believe this author wrote this dumb fucking book. Doesn't make any sense. In this one, we're following Charlie, and Charlie is living on campus at her university, and basically there's a serial killer over there. It's set in the 90s, and there's a serial killer and on the loose on the campus, you know, killing people. And she wants to go back home, and she doesn't have a car, so she decides to put a little flyer of like, I want to go back there. Can you give me a lift? And this young man says, yes, I can give you a lift. And she doesn't know him, but she's gonna go with him. I know there's a serial killer on the loose who killed her best friend, by the way, and she's gonna go with this man that she doesn't know, a stranger, on the road trip. And she's like, yeah, what bad could happen? Excuse me? You're in college. You're supposed to be smart. What the fuck? So this one was a 1 star, obviously. I want to spoil it again, so another little disclaimer, spoiler, so skip it again. It turns out the serial killer is her boyfriend. Yeah. Who killed her best friend because he's a narcissistic, jealous, crazy man. And the stranger that she went on a road trip with, you know, in the car with her, is a guy who was hired by her best friend's grandmother to kidnap her, so her best friend grandmother can ask her questions about, like, the guy who killed, the serial killer, basically, who killed her granddaughter. Because she was there. Like, Charlie was there when her best friend died. She's seen the man. So, yeah, her grandmother, the grandmother of her best friend is pretty sure that Charlie knows who this is. And throughout the book, I'm gonna call him the stranger because I just can't remember his name, but the stranger throughout the book gaslight Charlie and kind of puts her in a situation when she is not sure what is real, what is not. Is he bad? Is he good? Is he crazy? Am I crazy? And I hated that. Like, she couldn't trust herself, which I hated. And turns out the worst ending that could ever happen, turns out it's all a movie. Because yes, Charlie is like obsessed with like slasher movies. And this is a movie at the end about like a real life experience, but it's like exaggerated, you know, because it's a movie. It's a Hollywood movie. And turns out, even worse, Charlie is married to the stranger. What? She married her kidnapper. She married this crazy motherfucker. I was so mad at this book at the end. Like, I throw it. I was raging. I hate this book. If it could be a 0 star, it would be a 0 star. Like, this was so bad. This was the absolute worst. I hate this book. And I'm keeping it just to hate it, okay? I hate this book. So bad. This was the worst of the worst of the worst, okay? Don't read this. Do not read this. It's not worth your time. So this is it, guys. This is my worst books of 2021. It's not that bad, you know? It's only 3 books. But they were so bad. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comments which book was the worst for you in 2021. I would like to know so I can like unhaul it if I have it on my shelf, and I can like not read it, obviously. Yeah, and that's it. So I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.